Hello, it's me, dude that plays video game. And also doesn't sleep, but as is tradition, we're going to play video game without sleep. So, I will try my best to have some level of awareness. And also not fall asleep in the middle of the video. That would be quite a video. Some editing involved in that case, but I was told in the comments that normal is easy, and I had heard that normal is easy. But I think you can change difficulty whenever, and I also want, for the first playthrough, a lower risk of people dying. We're still classic, so the risk is there if I do something stupid, but I want a lower risk for the first playthrough, because I don't know these characters that well, so I want them to hopefully live. So I can get a little bit more, information about all the characters and all that. And then in the future, for additional playthroughs of the other houses, whenever that may be, I will do hard classic instead. Which I've also heard still isn't that hard. So I've heard this is a relatively easy Fire Emblem compared to prior ones. We'll see how that actually turns out, but regardless, I don't want people to necessarily die unless I really fuck up. I mean, I could have just left it on normal and whatever the other thing was called instead of classic. But, classic. Gotta have some penalty for being bad. You're now the newest professor, yes, as we know. So this is the mock battle, suggested level 1. Which is good because I'm level 1, because we haven't done anything in the game. What? Oh. Guess I could have saved there, but whatever.
It's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there, did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries, we'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
I meant to pick the other one, but I hit down twice.
Precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
It's the first fight. How badly could I disappoint? Let's be honest here. Wait, can I move my... What's going on with the dude on the load bar down there? What was happening? Magic. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon. But assist doesn't care. Okay. study reason to learn black or dark magic. Faith or white. Fair enough, I suppose. Does that show on that stat screen anywhere? It's probably just referring to the little icons in the bottom right there, skill levels. Alright. Battle preparations. Choose the unit option to determine whom to send to battle. And green are mandatory. Okay. I assume everyone starts with stuff equipped. Oh. I guess they don't, as it turns out. Oh no, he has it. Why is it not? Oh, I just have that in my inventory. Okay, okay. Oh, that's... I picked that up last time, right? Trade? No, store. That's what I want, yeah. I don't think we need to have backup weapons here, do we? And... probably have a backup weapon for the caster. And everyone's got healing of some description. Alright, what about you? Abilities? She already has them equipped. Okay. Live to serve. Which is her passive. Yeah. It'll take me a while to actually remember what all of these passives do. Except for Lone Wolf. We can remember that one. That one's fairly self-explanatory. No battalion. But I don't know that we have battalions, no. I don't even know what battalions are, but we don't have any, so... We've already got 5 deployed. Do I want to deploy anyone besides the people we currently have? We have 2 bows and 3 melee. I could bring Annette instead of one of the bows. Well, she's the healer, so... yeah, we'll see. I'm bringing good. There you go. Why not? We'll mix it up probably every fight, except for the mandatory people and myself, whom will be in every fight. Should have probably saved, but... that'll be alright. Why is Dude Man up there so glowy red?
It is about time for the battle to begin.
Oh, that was just for
Our victory
pre-battle.
depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'll try my
I'm sure
best.
you already understand, but the house that defeats the other 2 is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Units who are defeated will not be permanently lost. So what do we got? Lance, a bow, thunder. Bunch of shit over there. And these 2 dingleberries. Hanging out behind a wall and some trees. Now this is the only fight of the game that I've actually seen. And I know that the 2 houses are just fighting against me, which is a little bit rude.
I'll cut through.
We're gonna try and stay out of their attack range. Although if I go here, the only one attacking is him, so that's... I just don't want to pull the range
Here we
people, you
go.
know?
Ready. Here goes.
And I can move there without pulling, which is interesting. Or without being attacked, anyway.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
He's got a point. Oh, nice miss, Lawrence. You garbage man. Alright. See what we can do here. You can't quite get in range to attack her, which is a slight miscalculation, but may as well just have you attack your combat arts. That will kill you. Can I kill you without the combat arts? No. His hit chance is awful, by the way. Look at that. But I want that kill, so.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Unthinkable. Got a nice rose on his chest.
Chance to grow.
Magic,
Another step
speed,
forward.
luck, and res. Is that good? I don't know. So you and you can both attack her. You can do nothing about Caster Lady, but you can. Curiously, she's actually attacking the guy in the bush for some reason. Assuming that's what that red line is. It's not a very good hit chance. That's better. Oh, and he can't counter. Why can't you counter? Oh, because he's a bowman. Right. And then we'll have you finish him off. Not from there, apparently. Or from there. Where is your attack range? Not very far, it's very specific as it turns out. So 95, we won't take damage if we don't miss. So don't miss. Good job.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Thanks.
It's not over yet.
So if I move her, yeah, she changes her target. What's her attack rate? Not there, apparently. Also pretty short. Okay. And you will take more damage than you give. Oops. What's his movement? If I want him to stay in the bush, he has to go over there, which is just awkward. But she doesn't seem interested in attacking him anyway. Oh right, I should talk to people too. I may as well attack, right? It's a lot of risked damage. Risk that damage anyway, because she's gonna attack. We risk the
Well
damage
done,
twice,
Teach.
but
I may have to take this seriously after all.
what is it? Are you moving? No, you're just gonna stand there? Okay. Ow. Wind not very good in this scenario. Can't talk. Okay, well. One square up in the aggro. That hit chance. Oh, because she's in the bushes. 1 health. Rally. What does Rally do? Oh, Rally's a buff, right? Yeah.
You saved me.
So now if I go over here, this kills you if it hits. Which is a pretty low chance, but... Hey!
My. The new professor seems very capable.
You look at that, using my
Aim for
Nardo.
greatness.
I forgot we had a Rally, to be honest with you. If I go here, you will move to me. Well, I do want him to move. Rather than me move. We're just gonna have to take the hit on it, but... What's the range on your heal? Very short, as it turns out. That heals a lot. We have 5 uses of it. This will be fun.
Hell, thanks.
Oh, I get XP for healing? Let's go.
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I mean, you guys aren't fighting each other. Don't look at me. Oh, they're moving too. Okay. Everyone's moving. He's ranged. I didn't account for him being ranged. Alright, well, we're gonna have to be careful here. Because moving up is going to result in people getting attacked. And you can't hit anything from there, so, you know. They changed their target if she runs over there. They don't have a target if she runs here, but she can hit him. This is beneficial. That's -5 durability every time. That's it's pretty spicy. These gosh darn training weapons and their weakness. No dying allowed.
Thanks.
Healers seem remarkably useful. Who could have guessed? I know. Alright. I can split their damage up a little bit. I do wish he was in cover. And I do wish you had a farther attack rate. Also wish you weren't going to get hit over here, but extra dodge means we could get some free damage. I go here and I get to hit, but I don't. What happens if you go here? Does everyone hate you? Yeah. Pretty much if you move anywhere, everyone hates you. Let's do a test here. I want that extra dodge, I'm just mad I can't attack. Okay, so Edie, Edelgard. Still goes for her then. Let's see if we can finish him off 95%. Easy clap.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
This removes a little bit of damage coming up. Hey, we leveled. Strength. Ooh, and HP.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
And Dex, I don't know what that does. Probably hit and dodge. You changed your target? Oh, she changed her target because he moved. That's what happened. Well, he didn't move, he died. But still. Ferdinand seems rather weak on the attack there. And I have noticed the special tiles. They were green, so I was just assuming they heal, and it turns out they do. Raises defense and resistance as well. Only a 64% chance to hit, but holy fuck that damage. That's a lot of damage. I'd like to heal, but I want to see something. Oh, that only does 3 damage? Okay, well. Perhaps you should heal instead.
Ha! You're amazing.
That's only -3. This is probably a better idea.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
Confidence. Please miss. Oh. Just get lucky on them hit percentages. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you can kill her, but if you miss, it's going to be a very sad day. She didn't miss, thankfully. Good lord, that XP. I've heard speed is a really good stat to have as well.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Now you, good sir, I can kill you with a 92. That's fairly high.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Who's next?
Now she hasn't moved. And I don't know that she's ever going to move, but this group over here, with a bow, an axe, and a sakate, whatever that is. What's the bow? There it is. I mean, it's magic of some description. Intermediate seal. Intermediate class. What do you drop? Oh, healing. I do forget I have those healing items, but until I run out of casts for her, I'm probably just going to keep using the casts. But we're also going to back up. I think Rally's like a one-turn thing, so I'm not going to use it. I want to get a good engage on
Be mindful.
the dingleberries over here, which probably means backing up slightly. I should have just used the item on him. You don't have to move. Get a little closer.
I'll do my best.
You can't.
You saved me.
I'm glad it still does the dramatic sound effect when you go to heal someone too. I suspect Axe Lady hurts a little bit, considering the other Axe Lady hurt a little bit. I'm gonna be careful here. Oh, they're both going for her. Well, we can get into a bush position here. Well, she doesn't hurt nearly as much. Okay. -5. How much do we have? 18. That doesn't kill you though. But I might be able to finish her with magic. Oh, never mind, we'll just kill her.
Was that really necessary?
Probably not, but you know. Safety.
Is that all?
Dimitri out here power leveling.
I will get stronger yet.
A very charismatic man. I don't know what that does in combat, but... So you cannot counterattack because you're a ranged unit. Which is very convenient, given that you're a leader of a house and presumably rather powerful.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
Well, I'm about to hit you with a sword.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
I don't have emotions. Emotions are for the weak. I should have rallied, but can't miss, so. Easy level. Let's go that net. And she got magic and speed. And resistance, all of which seem like good stats for her.
I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
So all that's left is the teachers now. Should probably heal. This is the last heal cast. Which I think might level her, actually. Oh. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. I wish I was on that healing tile over there.
Stay focused.
Oh, you have... Oh, it's ×2. That means I take damage, right? Is that how the ×2 works? We alternate? We'll find out. Yeah. I healed for some reason.
Goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... Well, I was as good as useless.
As expected.
Magic
We
dex
must all do our
speed.
part.
Received intermediate seal. Good job, team.
You didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Shots fired. What is she
Use
doing?
caution.
Let's move some people a little further up here. I don't know what her plan is. She's just kind of hanging out. Yeah, let's move a healer way out in front. Oh, there she goes. Alright, big plays. She's also a caster, and Dimitri's dying. So, let's be a little careful about that, shall we? She cannot counter point blank, can she? Oh, she can. She's just not doing any damage. What? Why not?
Nice try.
Is Ingrid that strong against magic? Or is her magic just bad? No, it's hurting me a little. This will also kill her. I would like you to level without dying, preferably. Yeah, your range is terrible. It's not hurting her either. Strange. I need to look at what Nosferatu does. Level up.
You can rely on me.
And once again, very useful stats. Lucky. What is this? Heals for 50%. Oh, it just has really low damage in general, it seems. Okay. Like, quite low damage. Oh, her speed is high enough to do that. Who hasn't leveled? I think everyone is leveled, though. Fucking Dimitri's 4. Let's go ahead and finish this off. In the safety of some bush, which I don't think does anything to magic hit chance, but still.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Thank goodness.
Easy fight.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is
The Blue Lion.
House.
Yay, clap, clap, clap.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
We did do well. Good job to the healer. We could have. Who knew that was going to be the MVP? The dude that's fucking level 4 now. Dimitri's motivation is maxed out. Motivation necessarily helps, but
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think?
I was going to say yes, but that's neither of these options, sorry. I'm invited?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yeah, if you say so.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
Oh, I always look like this, don't worry. Is that so?
You say that, but your eyes tell a different
I
story.
have no emotion. I am but a husk.
I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
True.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
I have noted she has the same hair color, by the way. I don't know if that's
When we
relevant.
first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Oh, okay.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Ominous mystery hero. Not hero. Ominous mystery character, as is tradition. That can teleport, also as is tradition. Is that motion controlled? Is that what's going on that load screen?
Part 1. White clouds. Heartstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
The dude that does the voice work for... It is motion controlled. Interesting. The dude that does the voice work for the, like, between chapter segment stuff, the narration there, it reminds me of audiobooks. Like, just the like, monotonous, monotone audiobook kind of narration. Anyway, there are new places to explore in the monastery. We got 2,000 G. That seems like quite a lot of G.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Yes, yes.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Okay.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail.
At least one of us is
Seems
confident.
we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
Indeed.
You seem well.
Oh, hello.
Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
This explains
I thought
my
being
lack
thrown
of
into a swarm of
any
noble
emotion.
brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Very suspicious dialogues here from Geralt, the man of no information. Hello. Happy birthday, Annette. Have some flowers.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's time for some fishing. I don't think we have any bait. Holds vents various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. Okay. Still can't do seminars or battle marketplace? Battalion guild. Oh. Don't have it yet. I'm not gonna buy any of these, I'm mostly just curious. Steel sword. More weight, lower hit, higher might. Is that true for all upgrades like that? Yeah. And it requires D. Okay. Blacksmith? And repair. Alright. Explore. You can travel instantly places you've already been. Press the R button. Open the map. A girl's voice. What could it mean? Check the bulletin board before we wander off. Reward some mercenaries and soldiers within. I guess those are battalions. Recipe ideas. Enrich your body and mind through choir. We're not going to teleport because we're just going to wander around anyway, but that northern area must be markets or something, I guess. We'll find out when we get there. And we can also go to that little southern area. Oh no, southern is markets, because there's a icon for a sword down there. Alright.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's
Millennia.
enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
He's not
I
wrong.
guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Recruit? What do you mean recruit?
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Well, not interested yet. Strength and lance.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone.
It's not normal.
By the time
I guess if you put it...
I don't... Oh, view quest. Okay, I didn't want to see that again. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters. Don't know where the captain's quarters are. Is it that northern area? Not sure. We're gonna basically run in a full circle, but we'll start heading down this way. Don't ugh me, I'm just passing by. Ain't need to be like that. Hello, Dorothea.
What the?
Dorothea.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
I have not. Let's search for it.
Okay. I
She didn't seem to like
very
that.
interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's a...
What does she want? Charisma and authority. I'm not gonna be able to recruit anyone. Can I access this information anywhere? Roster is just my stuff, isn't it? Yeah. That doesn't tell me anything. Hello.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
Suspicious? What's this cake doing out here? I don't know if we should bully her.
Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
She liked it. She likes bullying. We've learned something about her. I'm not going to do recruit for everyone because no one's going to be interested. And if I can't see that info somewhere, I'll just forget everything anyway.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Sorry?
Hello.
Hello.
If you'll excuse me.
Nice chat, I guess. Perks. I got a bunch of stuff out of this. Okay. I like to plant. I can only plant one seed. Okay, well. I suspect the mixed herb seeds are for healing. I don't think it really matters which one we do, but... And I'm not spending money on gardening for now. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I'm not going to. Hello, fishing. Get XP for reading that? Also just stole a fish off of the table? Well, may as well fish, because we just got some bait. Only one, but we did get it. Feels bad, messed up the perfect. I'm going to blame that on the latency of playing via capture card. Because it's not actually hooked up to a monitor. Just in case you're curious. A bearded fish? I don't know how to feel about a bearded fish, but... Go this way. Most of these videos are just gonna be me wandering around this place, isn't it? Both of those take time. I'm wondering if there's anything else that takes
Would you
time.
kindly do something for me?
Collect the recipes in the library.
I've gotta find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
I lean a little more towards spicy.
Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
Thanks. But I do lean a little more towards spicy than sweet. Hello, Petra.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Definitely too hot. Can only remove so many clothes. So many clothing. English
But
good.
you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Look, I didn't design this fucking outfit. I'm not even using my sleeves. Outfit makes no sense.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on
You were
me?
staring at me.
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
I mean, if you say that. I'm gonna go right and then wrap down. Hello? Oh, I haven't been here yet. I thought I did something wrong. Why is someone just wiggling in the back? You saw that, right? It wasn't just me. Where even were they? I have no idea. I think it was that guy just wiggling around.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Be careful. Good luck. Be careful.
What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Oh, forget it. I'll be going now.
Alright, that's a little much, but sure.
What?
What? Someone walking past me? Unheard. Hello.
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
I mean, I would have said yes, but that's not an option once again. Make my own video game with my own options.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
I mean, if you haven't fished there by this point, I'll be a little disappointed. There's a quest for it on like the first free room. And there's not going to be anything here.
Hey.
Hello there. You don't want to talk to me, you just wanted to say hello. Nothing here but shops, and I'm not purchasing anything, so. You guys doing alright? Oh, you figured it out. I'm glad everyone but her stopped. She's got no time for me. Well, we can't go to whatever's on the right half.
Hello there.
Considering we still can't teach, I'm suspicious that's like classrooms and stuff over there. Get used to me wandering around like this, by the way.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
Busy, you say? You don't look busy to me.
Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
You're darn right. I mean, you also just said it like a foot in front of me while you were looking at me, but, you know. What was that? Amiibo gazebo. I don't have any amiibos. I got that kind of money.
Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
You just hey. You just admitted to not keeping it tidy. This is what you get. This is how this works. Hello, Thomas.
How about this? Do you know about the cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
But why?
Let me see.
Very suspicious to be guarding your secrets like that. We'll go this way first. We'll go this way, go up the center, and then come back down, I guess.
I was thinking, what about... Our first assignment is to take out some bandits. Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake? I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure. Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
That was humor? You really need to work on that.
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the Knights.
I read the books in the library already. Thanks for mentioning it, but I'm a little ahead of you, I think. Unless there's new books, in which case, holy fuck, books.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
It barely talks to me, and I don't know who that is. Excuse me. Pretty sure I didn't hit that button, but...
Well...
Hello, Ferdinand.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
He may be a little full of himself. But you know what? It's not messing with anyone else. It's good enough. Cathedral. I guess all of the doors close during these little cinematics or something. It's messing with the NPCs.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Fair. Hello, choir coordinator. I would like to sing.
I have a favor
somehow.
to ask.
Find out which students are passionate about music. There was at least one that was an opera singer. Oh, and that takes time as well. We're getting options on our time, apparently. Was it Mercedes that was opera singer?
The cathedral is
No.
nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess?
No. But I'll say so.
Me too.
Because you
Shall
like
we
that.
pray together?
Sure. How do we do the pray?
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Saros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
Of course.
You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Yeah, but why? Why is it specific to nobles?
Inside
Hello.
the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them?
Not at all.
Saint Indec, Saint Macul, Saint Keyhole, and
Saint Sethlin! Who is your favorite, Professor?
now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
Do I get to answer who my favorite is?
Inside the cathedral, there is a
Yes.
Now that you...
The chapel, I know.
I have something to ask of you.
Get information on the Western Church. Find an informant among the students in the courtyard. Okay.
There's something else.
What is that icon? Yeah, that's the bulletin board. Okay. I need to sneeze. The sneeze didn't help. Oh, I'm dying. I need to sneeze, but I cannot sneeze. Well, my movement was slowing down alternate little intervals there. It might have just been loading stuff or something, I don't know.
Professor!
I assume the glowing icons are the quest people, or the quest locations or whatever. Hello, Edelgard.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
Sorry, I have to pick.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
What did you get? You gonna tell me? No? Secrets and all that, I guess? Where is... oh, there you are.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Alright. Probably should have picked up that quest over there, but...
Brigid, Elmira, Thusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Yeah? Dissidents Intel. Is that the Western Church thing? Yeah. Alright. And I forgot what the quest was for the one down here, but it doesn't matter because it's telling me where it is anyway.
Right, right.
Which saves me the hassle of remembering what the hell I'm doing. Which is good because I'm bad at that. Hello, I'm here. Oop. Does that show up in the items? Certainly not in my inventory. Oh, I just have to bring it back? Okay. I thought I had to look at it and talk to the people. Oops. Keep hitting R on X. It's a very sensitive button, apparently. As opposed to ZR, which is not very sensitive at all. You have to be rather sure you're pushing that. Hello. There's a dog. Can I pet the dog? Yeah, can't fucking pet the dog either. I have to write a complaint. Hold on.
We have only just arrived at the Academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle?
I think I'm good. Oh, well.
Just as
May as well look at
students
these
receive
since they're
guidance
new.
from professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
Increase your skills by training with knights and professors. Okay.
A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another. If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
They'll approach me? It's easier to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level with students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students become available. Okay. Fair enough.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down
Oh, and that was the
bandits, right?
quest, right?
Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
I'll try my best.
It is better if you do not approach me.
Why?
If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
I'll be alright. You're my bro.
That reminds me.
Can't be leaving bros out like that. I've been to the training grounds. Can I duel people now?
Professor, Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times. The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble. It's always been that way.
Ingrid's the mom of the group, confirmed.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more.
Shots getting
He's
fired
strong
out
and
here.
skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Ominous shots fired.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
That's... What if I can go back and talk to her?
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
One-on-one? Realistically speaking, they're both probably equally important. But skill gets you some stuff, you know? Blocks, dodges, parries, that's all skill. Certain, you know, offensive techniques, very skill-based. Good skill.
You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top.
Pretty sure he would have liked me saying muscle, but we gotta be honest with our choices here, you know? I'm gonna go back and talk to her and see if there's a new dialogue for it, because I'm actually quite curious. And then we'll go up to the second floor of the library.
Okay.
What the? Hello.
Oh, Professor, I was just looking for my...
I have seen your cloth, actually, but no, there's no dialogue. Alright. A little disappointing, but... I wonder if I'd done that in another order. Like if I had gone north first and then talked to her. If that gives me a dialogue option about it. We'll never know. Because it'll be like 800,000 hours before we get back to that dialogue option. If we get back to it, I don't know. I assume that it's all the same, no matter what house you pick for these parts. Hello, monk.
What? Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Reprehensible. Alright. That's the wrong way. Maps are hard, you know? It's just... There's like multiple directions you can walk, and it's just, you know, what do I do?
Really?
Hello, Ria.
Thank you for paying me a visit.
You seem awfully excited
Is there
about
anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with?
that.
Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more.
What?
I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Not very helpful information, you just told me to go to the library. What's the point of you existing? Stupid. Also, why is this... Right, we only have 2 zooms. Oh, it's showing me where items are. Okay. Oh, right, I had a quest for this, too.
Thanks for your help.
Quest complete. Renown increased. Battalion menu to assign battalions. Oh, these are just... They're flat stat increases, but maybe not. Use the reclass menu to switch a unit's class to any for which they are certified. Stars mean it's... Okay. So we have battalions now? We do. Attack that rattles foes, preventing them from moving on the next turn. Look at that endurance on Geralt's mercenaries, good lord. Crit and avoid go up for him. Some of them have negatives, I see. It's a low hit chance on that attack. Mitri can have some too. You can have this. There you go. I don't know who else to give these to. Ingrid? Ingrid could have some maybe? She doesn't need magic, she's not a magic person. There you go. Don't really know how those work, but at least they're equipped now. Hello, Hanuman.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. Excellent work, and your
I wanted to see if it did anything. It mentioned the training earlier, but like I don't seem to be able to do it. At least not right now. Or I'm just being silly and not understanding. One of the two. May just not be an option.
I can't believe it.
Cookbook. And a different cookbook. Just variations of something cookbook. Illustrations. I don't think I've ever seen a cookbook with illustrations of like steps.
I'm so glad to be a student here, if only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
I do actually agree. Books are very nice. You should read. Reading's good. Hello.
Lovely. Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume. It's absolute bliss.
I don't know about that
How do the
much,
poor
but
fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life.
they probably also occasionally read books. You don't know. I think that's everyone talked to. I have to report these quests, but apart from that, I think that's everyone talked to. You know what, let's just quick teleport here. Gotta get used to the teleport thing. It'll be a while, but we'll figure it out eventually. Not you. You.
You're a lifesaver.
Duskus Bear. No, sorry, Dusker, not Duskus. Renown increased. What's that bar? It's flashing going on there. Oh, that's how much it takes. Okay. It's taking one, which is half the bar. Right. Where were my other quests? I forgot. Oh, they're both up there. Okay. I'm glad there's not much of a load time for fast travel. That's not bad.
My savior, thank you.
All this renown I'm getting. Still not really sure about the faces. The up arrow seems to imply that these are people that it fits for. The faces may just be because I've done something with them.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Got a shield. Put that on myself. It's already on me, but can I equip it? Equip. Do I need to repair anyone's stuff? Dimitri's. I mean, I could just he uses a lance. Never mind. Maybe we should go down to the vendor and do some repairs. What do we want to do for our time use?
Right.
Should probably do new things. Manuela. Could get her over here. She's an opera singer, if I recall. It's 2. Is it always 2? Might just always be 2. Let's get Hilda. Get some choir practice
I'll
going.
keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Max volume.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I gained faith experience and authority. Okay, the flag is authority. Whatever that means. Alright. And let's go do the other one that we haven't done yet in the kitchen. The cooking. We'll see who happens to like cooking, I guess. Hello. You like cooking, apparently. I want to get some mix of people that aren't in my house, so that we get bonds going and I can maybe recruit them. Oh, I can only pick one. Okay, well, we'll get Bernadette. Max HP plus 3. Decent shot. Dex plus 2. Can I see what stats do? Okay. Stats? Status effects? That's not auto battle. Pretty sure it's not gonna be in combat, but yeah. I just go to this. Can I like hover over them? There we go. Affects hit rate and critical hits. Okay. Avoidance rate for speed. Lowers risk of enemy critical hits. Raises Gambit's might, hit rate, and avoidance. I don't know what Gambits are. Gambit's combat arts? No. Skill level. Many options for these. But we're a commoner for now. I think most people are either commoner or noble, which is, I think, effectively the same thing for this purpose, but alright. Oops. Alright. Let us cook something. Defense plus 1, luck plus 2. Get some dex. queen fish saute.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
She spoke, and it burst into
A little more
flames.
secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
You're supposed to be showing me. How am I supposed to not peek? She opens up when she cooks. We found her weakness. I'll double up. You like that? Alright, Bell just means I don't have any points anymore. Which is fine, because that was it. We're done. Everyone's talked to, everything's interacted with, all the quests are done. What is that?
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you
lectures.
all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course.
When you instruct your students, do... Group task. Okay.
Before beginning a lecture, we would be most appreciative if you would first make note of our study goals. After all, everyone wishes to prioritize studying fields related to their goals, right?
Students study on their own and earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Reported at the end of each week. I can alter the goals.
I believe you can ensure better results by instructing individuals based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their goals. You never know if a student will develop an interest in something by overcoming their distaste for it.
A 3-star mark next to skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent. Where's the... Oh, I see the star, okay.
Everyone's study goals will likely change based on the experience they receive from future instruction or assignments. When that happens, it would be greatly beneficial if you could advise us as to what new goals we should set for ourselves.
Okay. There's a lot of tutorials this first time. Apologies. Kind of to be expected when I'm first playing through a game. I'm one for tutorials on the first run.
No matter how passionate you are about tutoring someone, it's difficult to get good results if that student lacks motivation.
So that's what
to
that's
increase a
for,
student's
okay.
motivation, it's probably best to appeal to them in a variety of ways. If it's not too much trouble, I would be grateful if you would try to pay attention to everyone's motivation level.
If it's not too much trouble. We've already been doing that,
Students
so...
are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. By working together, students can strengthen their relationships and, in time, achieve better results more readily.
You can assign one group task each week, students who take part. Get golden resources, okay.
Have you heard? Certification exams are held every month at the Officers Academy. To become a new class, one must first overcome the certification exam for that class. Needless to say, if one lacks the required abilities, passing will prove difficult. I hope that you will plan ahead for the certification exams and instruct everyone accordingly.
Planning ahead. Increase growth rates. So we should do that as... We should up our classes as soon as possible then if we get better growth rates. Okay. Well, group task first, right? Or do we instruct first? Raises heavy armor, raises riding, raises flying. He doesn't like horses, as it turns out. Does anyone like horses? Ingrid does. What about other things? Heavy armor? Annette likes heavy armor? Ingrid likes Skywatch as well. We'll put Ingrid in this one and then see... best we could do is 2 stars, so... Put like Sylvain in there? Sure. I can auto-instruct. Which is probably what we'll mostly end up doing. Your Demetra has D+ writing. Hold on. Can I change my group task? I didn't realize he had a D+. Alright. We've got 3 people that are like super happy, excited, and 3 points. I don't know what we should do with this, but we have them. Professor Expertise. I gained so little XP from that. Good heavens. And he has 3 stars next to writing, so I can actually get him to really like writing. Professor Expertise on Brawl.
All due to your coaching.
EXP times 2. Praise. Motivation increase.
Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
I just refilled the bar. You have 4 sessions. Does that mean I can do it 4 more times without spending any points? It does. Okay. I kind of want to do this so that it gets the, you know, benefit or whatever.
That was helpful coaching.
You're welcome. Oh, we got a star. Okay, so that just takes forever. Good to know. Sure. We may as well just teach the people who are like super excited. That might be good for her. She already uses a bow, so... She's actually good at both magics. And that's her skill goals. Which, fair enough. I guess if you're good at one magic, you can be good at both. Let's dump them all into magic for now. Into faith.
Now I feel like I'm getting...
Perhaps we'll get a perfect or whatever. Amazing, I forgot what it was.
Very...
The ×2 one. Nope.
Now I feel like I'm...
Alright, what do you want? Reason and authority. I give you lots of authority. I don't actually know what that does for us. I should probably check that. I get great a lot. Alright. That's all my points. Where's auto-instruct? I don't have any points. Right. Begin lecture. Goals? I don't think I need to change their goals. I mean, we literally just started. I don't know what I'm doing. Guess we just begin lecture.
I have a question.
A question? Magic is not my forte, being a gifted swordsman. I think my time is best served practicing swordplay. Will he fall for the "will make you a stronger swordsman" thing? Because that seems to be all he cares about. Let's go with that.
I see.
He liked it. Quite a bit, in fact. Oh, I get XP for that too. A lot of it, nice.
We can handle it.
A whole week of lectures.
No problem at all.
It's a funny looking
Good
horse.
results.
A perfect. I got 1,000 gold, 3 smithing stones. I got some XP. Okay, so the
I'm getting much better.
Jailer Nosferatu. The automatic like learning or whatever is actually pretty
I'm
substantial.
starting to get it.
Rally resistance. Neat. Okay. I'm understanding. Happy birthday, Raphael. You have some flowers. I feel like you'd more appreciate food than flowers, but... So I can't explore because that was already my free day. Blacksmith. I can't do that. Never mind. What's that, Eliminate the bandits. Would that not be this battle, eliminate the bandits? Or is that just like a time limit for doing it? I can't rest, I have to battle, so... I guess I don't have a choice either way. Auxiliary battles, oh never mind. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points. Normal difficulty, some auxiliary battles will not cost activity points. So on normal they give you a potential option to grind. Makes it a little even easier, I guess. If you head in battle while playing online, you may see this isn't relevant to me, but I'll read it anyway. Maybe I should have played online. I didn't know you get items. What else do I get? And XP? What the fuck? Can I set it to online, actually? I wish they were awake so I could ask them, but... Oh, I can do it now. Okay, never mind. Neat. Alright. Suggested level 3 on both of these. We're not level 3 and we can only do 1, but... The XP will be good, we just gotta be careful, I guess. Practice battle. Of course we will save, in the event that people die. Don't want people dying. I like that you can use the calendar while you're waiting. I'm also glad I can run the dude around on the loading bar.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not, I'm happy to explain.
I do not.
When you
We've already
employ a
done
battalion-
this.
First, not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding weapons. Some contain mages or monks. Once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion, you must think carefully about who will command them.
These stats will grow further as a battalion gains experience. Figured as much. Gambits.
If you deploy a battalion, you will be able to utilize their special gambit in battle. If your gambit attack is successful, it can cause unrest among your enemies.
So that's what those are. 10% penalty to all stats.
If you team up with a nearby ally, the ensuing results may be quite remarkable.
The might and hit rate of the gambit will increase based on the number of units participating and their support levels. Okay. We only have 9, so... I should hold on, check real quick. Someone had a weak weapon. Dimitri did. We're gonna give him a sword. Just as a backup. I think everyone else's weapon is fine. Not great, but fine. Or is this a little also give you a weapon? Just as a backup. They're not great with those, but... Just in case their weapon runs out of durability. Rout the enemy. What are we facing here? Church soldiers. Bunch of lancers. Like, holy shit, it's just lancers, isn't it? That's a lot of them, though. Okay. Big map. Does it say what we get if we hover over these? No. Alright, well... we got the whole crew out here. And we got some battalions.
Stay focused.
Ready.
So we're gonna slide some people around.
Through.
What's a little up arrow mean? Can I see what that means? It's a boost to dex for some reason. I don't know why, but they appear to all have a boost to dex. Yeah.
Here we go.
You can chill there. Under some sort of protection. I probably shouldn't have clicked that quickly over that, but that's fine.
Here goes.
What should I do?
I'm trying to split people sort
give it
of
my all.
roughly evenly here.
I'm on it.
With some sort of a front line. I wish they also weren't in the trees, but that's okay. That guy's not in the trees, the fool.
Too slow.
Everyone's bad, as it turns out. Oh, the people over there didn't even move. I want to try a gambit. Apparently just you.
Our strategy is solid.
We missed. Feels bad. Oh well. I don't know that I want to pull more people into this, to be honest with you. Again, wish he wasn't in the trees. That's alright, we can.
Should I have held back?
Never hold back, never surrender. If I move him up at all, he aggroes people, which is just awkward. You over there. Wait, no. Let's move you over here. Help out a little, if you can actually hit them. Proud of them. It would be pretty nice if we could get the level 1 people up a little bit. Got such a shit chance to hit, holy hell. That's not much better. And he missed.
Easy.
At least he missed. Yeah. Everyone's bad. Continues. And I have to do damage to actually do anything. Apparently. Sure. 2 damage is better than no damage. Not much better, but it is better. What are these people's attacking? There it goes. Oh, Felix out here. Very good swordsman, he wasn't lying. I don't know what's triggering that heal. I guess maybe it's just my crest, my character's little passive or whatever. I would like to get finishing blows. if we can with level 1 people. To get them up to level 2 if we can. So, you, for instance, 58. 78, that's much better.
I will break.
Ooh, a crit? 51 damage seems a little overkill, but
I'm impressed.
let's see. You don't have much health left. You're level 1, but you're occupied. Yo, Felix is strong.
Too easy.
Like, remarkably strong. That's a little overkill, but at least you look
Next
cool
time,
doing
bring
it.
your friends.
Your support is appreciated.
This side definitely needs more help than the other side, so... Can I get you from here? I can rally. You know what, actually? No, never mind. Can't rally very far. I guess we can rally him.
Thank you.
If he hits, he can actually kill that guy, which is good. You can do it, Ash? Nice.
That's how it goes.
Proud of you, my boy. There's very little chance you kill him. Yeah. I like that I don't need to, like, actually go and manually equip stuff. Just does it.
It's our chance to prevail.
We were just yelling. Oh, there we go. Like we were just yelling at them. We have disturbed him, which I think lowers his stats. Alright, you haven't acted and you haven't acted. And neither has Ingrid. Can you kill this dude? Can Ingrid kill this dude? No. She's also not in the trees over there, which isn't very great. I could do this. But then he has to act first. What if I do this? That extra 3 damage, is it enough? Not quite, but we can use a combat art. We have the durability for it. We do. Don't miss. Thanks.
Just give up.
And he's probably changed his target, yeah. So let's park our butt over here and wait. I don't actually move if I do that, but that puts me way out of position with everyone else. We'll just wait.
You never had a chance.
Kinda wish Dimitri hadn't killed him instead of hit the other guy, but... Does he pick that up? I guess he doesn't. And they also move towards me, which is awkward. Yeah, we'll go normal.
Nice try.
Easy dodge. Easy level as well. Ooh,
My
good
technique could
stats.
use some polish.
I think I'm getting real lucky on the stat gains here. Alright, 64, don't miss.
Not so
You
fast.
missed.
So obvious.
Like, at least he missed too, but it's not, that wasn't the plan. Alright, well, they're gonna come to me if we wait here. And I told him to wait. On accident, hit the button. Anyway, I was gonna say I can't make it to this tree anyway, which kind of sucks. No one could make it to those trees. And they appear to all hate him if I move him over there. Interesting that they hate him so much. His defense must be lower or something. Those two in the south will be fine. The leader moves. Sylvain, I need you to dodge, my dude.
That went as expected.
I'm glad they hit you for the XP, but look at those
I like
stat
how this
gains.
feels.
Got big boy stats out here. Look at the damage he does.
Too easy.
69, by the way. I don't know if you caught that. Well,
Not good enough.
so much for the good stat gains. I mean, it's still not bad. It got speed, but you know, it's actually kind of bad that you're killing them because
Why am I even here?
it gives them room to attack you again. Oh, the dodge. Felix the god.
Too easy.
And he got another level. Better be good this time, Felix. You
I
know,
can feel the difference.
I take that. Defensive stats, you got luck, you got dex, speed, because you need more of that apparently. Also need to be healed though. We can't move there.
Stay vigilant.
We're gonna move him back. And go heal him up. That's not the healer. Where's the healer? There she is.
So,
yeah. So what are you guys doing? You're hitting him, you're hitting him. He gets a buff to something. Oh, it's down there. How do I get over there? X. There we go. Grants defense +4 for 1 turn. So he's strong. Oops. Wrong button. You're
Careful,
weak, so you should
please.
probably fall back. And you're strong, so you should very slowly move that way. I don't know who to rally. Rally myself.
Well done.
Because I don't get the defense buff. And then we'll wait. Ah, see, they changed. I have to stay here. Let's use a healing item. Just to make sure. That puts all 3 of them on me. That puts 2 on him. Which ain't great. Well, theoretically it should just be 1 unless he kills it. I like that it tells you who they're attacking though, that's nice. The shield's not doing me any good. It probably is, but...
I saw that coming. Let's see you dodge this.
Oh, well, he's dead.
I must stay focused.
That's a little bit unfortunate, because it means he's gonna get this dude too. Which he's gonna level off of. I didn't kill him though, which is, that's fine.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Could have been better. Could have been worse. Okay, Ash is still level 1. I think he's the only one that's still level 1. No, Didri is also level 1. Because no one wants to hit him because he's impossible to kill.
Give up.
Got the level though. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get the opportunity to level. Get a ×2 hit on that dude. Get a ×2 hit on this dude? Dude. He doesn't get the kill though. Try and give a kill to Ash? With this weaker dude? Yeah, 100%, no miss, use it.
I can't lose!
And he crit for no reason. It's a little
The fight
overkill.
continues.
There we go.
I'm starting to see results.
Everyone's level 2 now.
Just like that.
And now, I would like to pick up this stuff, but I can't seem to ever get to it. We're actually gonna burn a turn here.
I'll go.
Probably should have used her turn to heal for the XP, but mistakes were made. The trees are my peoples. Anyway, I want whatever is here in these little piles of stuff.
Such power dwells within?
I spoke by God. Sounds just like Iron Gauntlets Plus. Training Axe Plus. That's gonna be everything. Oh no, there's another one over there. There's 0 chance we reach that before this guy kills himself on somebody. Let's go ahead and finish it. No counterattack, no chance of living. Although I do kind of want that item. He'll kill himself if he attacks her, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'd rather her have the XP.
That worked out.
Easy level. Good stat? Not really.
This stinks.
I agree. Need to do better in that. 2,800 gold. Holy crap. That's a lot of gold. Good job. He is the MVP. He completely decimated like 4 or 5 units by himself. Completely deserved. Spirits of the Fallen. We've already seen this, but there you go. Let's play around on the load bar. Can I get him to stay still? I can. Look at that. Steady hands right there. Choose your method of instruction. Instruct manually. We'll probably start doing instruct automatically fairly soon, because I don't think my input on this really has anything. Do we leave them on there? I think we do. We can't use writing for such a long time. Can I put people on a different one? Like we can do reading, perhaps? Or we just only one at a time? Yeah. Alright, well Felix and Ingrid get instructed at the very least. Let's see. You want sword and brawling. I can teach you sword.
This could be useful.
I can also try and teach him reason. which he dislikes, but he's got the stars over there. Not sure if that's worth it. We could try putting work into it. Ingrid, you want sword and lance, which is fine because those are both weapons that you have. Do you have any stars on anything? No, she doesn't even hate anything. She's ready to go. Perfect. Let's go.
Looks like I did it.
She's got the D Wrath straight.
It all makes sense now. Ah, no big deal.
If we try and get this up, we may as well. Another
Looks
perfect.
like I did it.
Let's go. I didn't get to praise her that time. Feels bad. Lance prowess level 2.
It all makes sense now.
I assume that's just passives that increase the stats you get from a certain weapon. And now I have to teach somebody. It's going to be not great teaching. But we can teach somebody. Let's teach Ash. What's axe and bow? I can learn spear apparently. Sorry, lance. You know, I really want to know what happens when I fill out these stars. So I'll start working on that. I suppose. Alright. Don't need to mess with anyone's goals. In my opinion. Hello? There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? Sure. Is there a downside to this?
Singing in tune with others proved quite difficult.
It is not guaranteed to be good, even if everyone sings earnestly. It is not easy after all.
I got 2 people that can't sing. A significant amount of faith experience. And I got a significant authority. Very authoritative. Look at them go, picking weeds.
Let's do this thing.
Somehow teaches them heavy armor. Don't really understand.
I am a little uneasy.
This should be perfect.
Smithing stone times 5. Oh, that was so close to leveling him. That's unfortunate.
It seems I've improved.
We did get a lot of levels, though.
Well, that worked out.
Sword prowess, that's what he needs.
Am I starting to master this?
Got it. Good to go.
I'm a natural.
She learned fire, so she has offensive magic now, which we should equip her with instead of the bow. She's not good with that bow. We're here. Is this just a rest day? You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications. Seminar. You can also just rest. Increases unit skill, experience, and motivation. That just increases motivation. Why would I not do seminar? Don't know. Dimitri can go from Myrmidon to soldier. Oh no, he can go from noble to soldier. Is there a reason not to do this? Gain a little dex. Speed from Myrmidon, which would be better stat to have. But he doesn't have sword skill. Make him a soldier. Whatever. I believe in you. You can do it. It was 100%. That's the only reason I believe.
Good results.
Yeah. I don't see a reason not to change. Oh, he's the only one that could do it? Okay. I like that they made little sprites for everyone. Admittedly, it's just the hair that's changing, but still. I like that. Look at those ones at the bottom in advance. And there's a category after that. Like, look at that armor. Holy shit. I just want to look at it real quick. Fortress Knight. Has no speed, but look at those stats. Defense of 27. Holy shit. Class abilities. Weight -5, so I guess they have better armor. A Wyvern Rider. Look at her go. A sniper. That's neat. Just make a whole party of Fortress Knights. Can't be killed if they can't do any damage to you. Alright. Seminar, I guess. I don't see a reason not to. Higher skilled instructors grant more skill experience to those who attend. People choose to ascend a seminar based on how well the subject matches their skill goals. High motivation are more likely. Well, we don't have high motivation people. That's probably what's going on. Skills are kind of poopy. We do Seteth. Actually teaches me. Awfully nice of him. Everyone's taking notes except for her. That's okay.
That worked out well.
There you go. Night Kneeler, Authority level 2.
It's all coming together.
Should figure out what these
I'm
do.
certain I've improved.
I should indeed figure out. Increase by 50, that's a lot. Mercedes. Happy birthday, Mercedes.
Thank you so much.
Why'd it stop on 30?
Professor,
Oh.
I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
Please, dude.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity for us to see how far we've come. True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well.
I hope.
Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros. Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side. Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around.
Rip. I mean, I know what he means, but these, again, only two options and neither of them I like. Seems to be a recurring theme.
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
Let's go. I'm gonna do this battle, and then that'll probably be it for this video. I could also, you know, realistically split these videos, because not everyone's gonna sit there and watch a 2-hour long video, but, you know, So be it. I want to menu support. What's going on here?
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the Academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
He's very set in that. No time for other stuff. Support level C. Don't know what that does, but they've done it, I suppose. And that was all. Okay, anyway, my original goal here. I want to see... notes. Close allies. Anyway. I want to see skills and stuff. How do I do that? That's not what I want. Oh, there they are over there. Detail. It takes me a little bit, sorry. Adjacent allies experience. How neat. So that gets extra stuff. Only when the applicable weapon is applied. They seem like they're the same thing regardless. Yeah. It's just varying amounts. There's always the same stat bonuses. Authority gets you might with gambits. Okay. You have a prowess with everything, apparently. Okay. Understandable. And this is all stuff that we've already seen. Alrighty. Why do we have bonus decks? What's going on with our decks? Oh, it was the food, right? The food that I made had bonus decks. Someone in the comments is probably yelling at me about that. Apologies, I forgot we did that. Alright, let's go do our mission. Suggested level of 3. We did this one, which was also just suggested level of 3 fairly well, and we've leveled up since then, so. I believe us to be prepared and ready. Actually, did I have an option of redoing that battle for one point? Just occurred to me after I'd already selected. Also, I can't just put the controller down on the desk because of the way the game loaded. The game loaded and my controller was tilted a little. Which I think is when it does the motion thing.
Children into battle, are we? I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that.
You'll be right, Sus.
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Press the ZL, it's this button during a player phase to trigger Divine Pulse. And those are recharged at the end of battle. Okay. So I have a limited number of go backwards in time buttons. Fair enough. And I shouldn't need to do inventory for anyone because I've already actually... Mercedes? Oh, we didn't have magic to give her. Oh, never mind, she's already got it equipped. There you go. She comes with it. For whatever reason, I thought you had to buy the book. Everyone else should be relatively fine on gear. 17. 5 on the lance. He's got the training axe. Hold on. Store that. I forgot we got some stuff that we can give to people. Like we could get rid of her axe, which is going somewhere. There it is. Get you a better axe. And you liked punching. I think he's the only one that liked punching, right? Details. I can't see details on him, but he's got the gauntlets, he can punch people. That'll be enough. What's the map look like? We're all hanging out here, there's some purpley stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's a chest. There's not a side path we can go, I don't think. I don't think it lets me go this way. It's a Healy tile over there. Oh, with the boss man leader. Alright, well basically everything appears to happen here and then up here. So we're gonna try and focus going that direction so we can pick up all this stuff. Let's go. Same victory and defeat as before, basically.
This is the first time I have ever been here. It's like walking through a ruin. Let's get this battle out of the way, Professor. The thieves must have already been driven back.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
I think most thieves fear death.
There is a back road to the west.
Oh.
Let's split up and approach from the west and the front. If we advance cleverly, we attack from both sides and gain the advantage. I'll leave the rest to you, Professor. But before all else, we'll need to cross the bridge.
Turns out I can go west.
I'm on it.
Somehow. Does it just take a long time? Is that what's happening here? We'll move 2 people over and see if I can somehow maneuver this way.
I'll cut through.
And if I move at all, they're gonna come for me. Alright. Ingrid.
Ready.
Step up.
I'll go.
2 people are gonna get hit. I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
Here we go.
Here goes.
We are going to do this rally though, because he's out in the open.
Thanks.
He doesn't have the advantage of the bush.
Stay focused.
Alright. What could go wrong? Ooh, easy ×2 kill.
You never had a chance.
He actually did never have a chance, you're not wrong.
I know they are just thieves, but this never gets easier for me.
You'll be right. Easy dodge and a ×2, not a kill though. But that's fine, because we can use this to get some XP for someone else. Culinary. You guys, how do I move over here? Or does it just mean this western path? It might just mean that western path, I don't know. I certainly seem to be incapable of moving that way. That's the edge of the map. Now who do I want to have XP? Probably Mercedes. He's only got 2 health. We just Nosferatu it, assuming she doesn't miss. If she misses, I'll just be sad. There we go.
Had to be done. I hope the goddess blesses them to rest in peace.
I'm never gonna get used to her voice. Be honest with you. I should probably rally every turn, I guess. It didn't seem like there's limited uses for that. Oh, you come forward. You have a bowman. Unfortuitous. They're both attacking her. She cannot hit them, and she cannot reach the bush. Neither can he. Oh, they're all attacking her. Can you hit them from here? No. This is a risky move, as they're known, with no real benefit. This is a weird split of attacks that they're doing here. I'm not really entirely sure why it's like this.
Quite helpful.
She's gonna get hit by the archer, but this is where not having to go up these stairs, these 2 wide stairs, would be very useful. Alas, don't know how to go left, so stay there. Now, unless he dies, which he won't, he had much more speed than me, apparently. Unless he died, this dude is gonna attack Dimitri, which is why I buffed him. Battalion level up. Hit +1. Quite the stat gains. He's dead. Mistakes were made on his part. I do like that counters don't seem to use...
I did it! See? I'm a great fighter.
They don't seem to use any durability or anything like that. The she, yeah. Actually, she's 5 out of 6. Does it use durability? You can kill. Level 3, again, I would like to get levels for people that are only 2. Preferably.
That's how it goes.
Trying to keep
If I'd
everyone level.
hesitated, that would have been me.
Oh, you're an archer, so I hope not. Equipment durability. Fuck that. Mercedes, get your booty over here. I like her being a white and black mage. It's actually really nice. She's a red mage. Those are okay stats, I guess. Just gonna have him sit in the bush for now. Trying to get people up here, you know? Free up as much space as we can so that people can move. Oh. Even on the left's not moving. He's got a battalion. Both of these dudes have battalions, actually. A chest key. Open this chest. What a healer. Is a healer. 20 charges on that heal. Good lord, I wish mine was that many charges. Who needs the most healing? Basically everyone.
Thank you.
I'm glad I get XP for healing. I mean, it's not much XP, but... Protect your leader. Where... No, you know what? We'll just move him all the way up. Move the archer over. Keeping everyone roughly bundled. Alright. Past turn. I didn't want to move up again because that puts me in their attack range, which I'm attempting to avoid. That might be a good idea, actually. About to have real weird splits here, don't worry.
Thanks for that.
We're also pulling the big battalion, man, but it's against the dude with added defense and a bush, so... I think we'll be okay. What are you doing? Existing, basically. I should have moved her up in that space and then rallied the dude to the defense. Look at how sturdy he is. And if I had buffed him... Ooh. It was only level 1.
Not good enough.
He didn't get shit from that level, but... Battalion level. Hit +6. Hey. Extra hit's always good.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
He sounds like a nerd. It's gonna disrupt him, right? I disrupted both of them. No. And we aggroed those people. No. Does he attack first if he's faster? Even if I'm attacking? No. Okay.
That is that.
Couldn't remember.
We must all do...
Getting some mediocre stat points. Be honest with you here. She's also gonna need help up there pretty soon, so... You can't move because there's a dude in the way. You can't move because you got hit by the thing, right? I'll punch you. Makes me faster. But it also makes me weak. Well, don't miss. Thanks.
Give up. Still whole and sound, I hope.
So you just can't move because you've been disrupted, which is unfortunate. This guy's a little strong, so I want to try and do as much range damage as I can here. Which means you moving over here, which is awkward looking, but that's okay. Oh, she'll actually kill him. Okay. Annette too strong. Just wait till she gets that heavy armor training. Ooh, those stat gains.
Feeling stronger.
Everything's better. Chests and doors can be unlocked with the appropriate keys. We also had that dude with lockpicking. Lock touch, sorry. It's handy. We'll have her pick it up while we wait. A training bow. But yeah, Ingrid needs help pretty soon here. In fact, it might be better for her to actually just back up. Because no one will be in range to hit anything, so. That archer's being an asshole. The archer will always be an asshole, apparently. I need her here to heal. This is why I'm not moving anyone in that space. In case she hadn't figured that out.
You saved me.
You saved me. Did she? You'd be alright without that. Now you guys, I want to go this way. He'll be the front line. Dimitri goes with him because that's how that works. It's a relationship, you know? Alright, this will be my split. Ow. Who is Bowman going to attack? Did he stay? He did stay.
Nice try.
Wish I could dodge arrows. Seems useful. Everyone up here, Sylvain is level 2. And he can kill this dude. Nice. Keeping everyone leveled. It's important.
I had to do it. Don't hate me, please.
Plus, everyone has to kill someone so we can see the dialogue. Can you take this man on? You can, at the cost of some of your health. Unless you dodge.
Too easy. Finished already? I was hoping for more of a challenge.
Yeah, he just, you know, took off half of my health. It's fine. And there's no counter here, so. I would like her to get the kill if we're giving anyone the kill. I feel bad for archers in melee range. No dodge chance, no counter attack. We just bully them.
I can't relax here. We need to prepare for our next battle.
What? Our next battle? We hadn't even finished this battle. It is in our best interest to have him attack doo-doo-doo. So we'll space ourselves a little bit here. So that doo-doo-doo maintains the aggro. You don't actually need to heal, so we'll just scoot you way up. Oh, you're gonna disturb me, that's rude. The camera shake is a little absurd. But now we can fight him like a true man with a curved arrow shot. It's not actually curved. I don't know why it's called curved. I don't believe you can even curve an arrow shot.
So this is how it's done.
He's learned. He's figured it out. Can you kill him? Or no? Not with that. What about with Smear? Or Fading Blow? Look at that avoid increase. 38% chance that he counters. It also doesn't kill him. Unfortunately.
Weak.
Weak. I like that ability. That avoid chance. He does move, but that avoid chance is pretty nice. What level is she? Maybe I should have had her attack first. No, she would have killed him. I also don't really want her to attack because she has limited uses. So you, sir, swing a sword at him.
Who's next?
Mostly, durability on the other thing's a bit low. Check. A large bullion. I assume I sell those. I wish there was a button keybound to just wait, so I could just move people and then hit the keybind. I could also just use the D-pad. It's not much of a D-pad on the Switch, not much of a controller on the Switch, but I'm getting used to it. Thankfully. It's got some crazy movement range. Oh, look at that movement, holy shit. If he was attacking me from there, that man's got some legs. For this game, I should probably get used to using the D-pad to move instead of the analog stick. I mean, it is a grid-based game. I don't necessarily have to. But you know. Gonna see this western approach is gonna take so long to actually move over there that it doesn't really matter. Like everyone's on the stairs, but it takes another extra turn or two to get these people over there. Gotta get to listen to that noise every time he uses weight. Especially her, she's far behind. I'm not moving the main group because I know he'll aggro if we move. Although I guess I could move. Spread out off of the stairs a little. Like this, perhaps? So that everyone's a little bit closer to the engage. You guys can move to there as the furthest. And next turn, the engagement begins. It's the closest we can get. Oh, you're moving. That's rude. And the healer went that way for some reason. Okay, well, you know. So probably if I move her anywhere, she's gonna get hit. I'd like people to attack the main character up there. The bowman, unfortunately, can't really do much about that except move. We'll just shuffle that way. I'm not worried about this mage. We'll just run up on the mage, it's fine. He won't stay attacking him. He'll probably attack her. Oh, he is attacking him. Oh, because he's a caster. He doesn't care about the defense game, right? Ow. Bit rude. Nice miss. Good job, me. And I got authority B+.
Practice yields.
We've done it. Okay, well, we can kill him with basically whoever we want. So Mercedes would be good. Which I actually almost killed the other dude too, but 98, don't miss. Alright, this is an XCOM, I've noticed. The percentages are a little bit actually accurate, it seems, unlike XCOM. That's pretty good. Alright, the lowest person over here is Sylvain, but he's not going to be able to kill that dude by himself. For sure. We'll do this. Just to confirm the kill from Sylvain here. Assuming he doesn't miss. We did it. Alright, all that's left is Leader Man, who's currently on, well, and the healer. Times 4? I want to see this. Was it always times 2? Is that why? I don't know, but he just punched the shit out of that thief.
Luck wasn't with you.
He seems intent to not move. In fact, it might not be able to move. He has no move range. But he raises defense and resistance, and he gets health back, so... bit awkward, but we have several ranged units that we can pile on. We can probably just nuke them down in a single turn here. Yeah, he doesn't move at all. We'll get a melee on each corner. Actually, I'd prefer the range get the attacks in first, especially if he's not going to move. Like, if he's not going to move, then we can just have the range sit a tile away from him and pepper him. I do want to pick this stuff up, though. You guys aren't needed, so you can just chill. A rusted axe. That's not good. I like how he's just chilling here while we completely surround him.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
Yeah? You haven't moved yet. And so far you seem rather unwilling to do so. So I'm content to just do this if this is how it's gonna be. Let's see. And you. Probably the finishing blow. But I'd like to grab this. Well,
the better to serve his.
That could have been better. Anyway. Yeah, that's the finishing blow. What an unceremonious way to go.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
That took forever for him to die. Good lord. What the camera was doing, but...
We have defeated the thieves. We'll follow the knight's instructions for what to do next. You led us well, Professor.
"17 turns. That's a long fight. Most deployed.
My thank you.
What? I don't know what happened there. It just kind of... Oh, it finished loading for sure, but... I don't remember anything about this place. Should I know something about this place? I'll go with the first one. I saw this like that. Saw this, whatever.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place.
I don't. At all.
You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this.
I assumed we were sharing memories, but she keeps forgetting her stuff,
I
so...
am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, we should return to the monastery soon. We're all ready for the journey.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Why are you grateful? Is a reasonable question.
I am not sure myself, yet
Oh, okay.
I am grateful all the same.
Good answer.
In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do.
Maybe you should speak more. That would solve that problem.
Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands, Professor. Huh. Edelgard.
Hello.
Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, one can never tell what's to come. You can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario. Take care, Edelgard.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why the concern? Perhaps you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
That's not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry. Everyone's waiting on you.
I suppose I should be off too. Try not to let her get to you, Dimitri. I promise you, there's no need for concern.
Nobles are always so uptight. I should say puppy love, shouldn't I? I should. Oh, he liked it. PogChamp.
Now that's a lark. I had no idea you had a sense of humor, Professor.
Me either, don't worry.
I'll tell you all about it. Some other time.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
I was quickly looking at my email to see if there were any comments. I got a long as fuck one, apparently, in the middle of recording this.
Good. I have high expectations of
So,
you.
after
By the
this
way,
cutscene, I will read
how
it.
was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very
Sophis?
canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all.
You're the goddess. I'm calling it here.
Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive.
But you're inside me?
Of course, we also
That's not
have
how
the
that
mystery
works.
of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Oh, time for a nap again. The voice actor did a really good job with some of her lines. Well, voice acting in general is pretty good in this. If I do say so myself.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Mutiny.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
That was short. I was expecting a little more than that, but, you know. Like, I'm not even touching the controller, it's just however it's sitting on my leg, it's going on a journey. Look at him go. Can't be stopped. He's been stopped. There are new places to explore. And we get my gold.
Professor,
hello.
I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Lord Lenato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lenato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Sylvain's birthday. Have some
Thank
flowers.
you so much.
Everyone gets flowers. Look at all the options we have today. Play online lets you see the behavior of players around the world. Oh. Oh, so that's why it was showing most deployed and stuff. Okay. Okay. Everyone explored here, basically, which makes sense because you have all of the activities today. This is the big exploration day. But that's for next time, as is that support, if I remember. If I don't remember, then, well, we'll see it eventually. But that's it for now, so thanks for hanging out. Long videos. If you guys want, I can cut them. It doesn't matter to me. So if you guys want shorter videos, just let me know. 3 hours into this video is a good time to ask, I know. Thumbs up. But thanks for watching and stuff. And I do read comments. As you heard, I'm about to go read this very long one and see what it says. Implement that for next time if there's useful stuff in there. But appreciate them, so keep them coming. And I'll see you next time.